Okay. Facts, raw facts about my girls, each one of them that none of you know about. So many of you might have figured it out, like the smarter ones might have figured it out, not the ones with the huge conspiracy theories in their head that it's not true. Yeah? Now, before you come saying, I don't know what I'm saying, blah, 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 you do not know these girls more than I do. Eh? You are only judging based on what you are watching online, which I keep saying, it is just 10 to 20% of the happenings in my house. That is what you see. And it is the one I want you to see, because a lot of times I delete things. I delete these videos after recording them because they're just random household videos. You know, when things are happening, I record. Sometimes it will be happening and I will not record. Do you get? Now, I'll start with Jessica. Jessica, first of all, she's not a bad person. You cannot judge someone based on how they are treating one person. Jessica has never treated Karina badly. She did not treat me badly. Even when Angel was here, she didn't treat Angel badly. Do you understand? Now, there's something called giving back the energy you receive. Now, when Jessica, let me start from Nsikak actually. Now, Nsikak came to this country. We were all together, just my husband and I, Aria and Nsikak. So maybe Nsikak, not maybe, she thought it was going to be like that until she leaves. She wanted to live with me for 2 years, then move on with her life. Now, I was telling her we were living in a smaller house. Then I was telling her that we are going to move into a bigger house and I will need more people because I want to be able to be creating my own happiness. I have extreme OCD, she knows. So I have to, at some point I even told her that, okay, for peace, like for you to be okay, because I remember every time I talked to her about bringing someone, she would say, Ma, why? Please, we don't need anybody. She was scared. I noticed the fear in her. You know that fear of feeling like we're bringing a more professional, because these countries, their mates are more professional. They are trained actually. So she was feeling like for her, Nsikak, all the things she does now, Agidi, like, you know, how will I say it? Agidi, like she used strong head, learn a lot of things. Condition of life taught her so many things, experiences. You get, not that she was trained for it, but she's super good. Her life experience have made her to be good in a lot of things she does, especially domestically. Do you get? Now, I told her, okay, bring someone. Can we bring someone from Nigeria? I had to even do a video with her just to make her know that your position in this family is safe, Nsikak. Nobody is taking it away from you. She was insecure. She was afraid. After we did that thing, yeah, she kept telling me that we didn't need anybody. Ma, we don't need anybody. We don't need anybody. I had to tell her, okay, it's not just about needing anybody. It's the fact that I want to have a fuller house. Do you understand? I'm in this country, I have no friend. I've never been one to have, I don't know how to keep friends. I'm zero when it comes to keeping friends. But I want to have a house where there's so many people, like fine sisters from other races, from other tribes, from other countries. You know, I actually don't need her permission, but I was just telling her that to make her relax, that, Nsikak, you're like my younger sister. I like you. Don't worry, you know. So when Angel came, the whole thing started. She became territorial. And she brought out that negative part from Angel. Angel became competitive. Angel started competing with Nsikak because Nsikak was so territorial. I did tell you fact. It is raw truth. Yeah? So it continued and continued until Angel left. Until Angel was sacked. Still because of everything that has to do with Nsikak. She was guarding, Nami gets Mamangela, she's mine. Aria is my own. Sir Austin is my uncle. You know, she became territorial. Now, she did not see that she was doing something bad. What she was doing was bringing out another bad side from the person she was working with. She did not know, you know, because I know how Nsikak thinks. She doesn't set out to hurt you. She doesn't come out and do something to hurt you. But she might be doing it thinking that what she's doing is right, both to herself and to the person that she's doing it to. Not knowing that thing is really, really hurting you. Do you get? Now, let's fast forward to Jessica, Karina, and everyone, other people. Yeah, two of them. So now, when Jessica came, it was still the same, but she didn't really pay close attention to Jessica because Angel was more vibrant, more smarter, more intelligent than Jessica. So she thought Angel was more like a competition to her because my husband really, really, really likes super smart people, super intelligent people, and Angel is somebody like that. You get? So sometimes when my husband praises Angel, wow, Angel, it makes Nsika feel Nsika want to now outdo Angel to also get that kind of praise, like, this is my family, that kind of thing. And then the Nigerian in her feels like, okay, we are Nigerian, so she's also a Nigerian. Automatically, by default, we are supposed to even like her more or be closer to her more. But she doesn't know that life is not like that. The love is big. This world is big. You can love everybody equally. You can like everybody equally. And I kept telling her that. Now, when Angel left, Jessica was now the closer person, like the closest person, nearer person. Yeah. Now, see, for every time I try to talk to Nsika, she understands. But before you know it, that thing takes over her again. Jessica came and she was very good to Nsika. She didn't have any problem with Nsika. I noticed it. She was always asking Nsika questions, always needing help from her, always until Nsika now focus her, started being territorial again. And now with a touch of jealousy and competition, So I was noticing it. I would tell her, you don't always have to be outdoing this person. Everybody have their own, we all have our own personalities. You get, Jessica, I like you uniquely. It's not the way I even like you that I like Jessica. And it's not the way I like Jessica that I like you. I like everybody uniquely according to their personality and equal likeness. There's no special treatment in my house. There is absolutely no, using the word adoption for Nsika is, you that is watching, you can come close to me. I will say, I adopted you, be my younger sister. I want you to be my younger sister. That is all. It doesn't mean that you should have special treatment. One day, I know that in life, one day my younger sister will finally still come back to this country. Then you will see how I treat my own blood. Then I wonder how the tables will switch. How you start saying, I thought why you treating your sister like, because people will always talk. It is equal. The way I treat my own blood sister, that is the way I treat Nsika. That is the way I treat Jessica. No special treatment. Maybe you all watching are so used to special treatment. Like, this is my sister. She's supposed to be special, more special to me than an outsider. For me, when you're living in my house, there is no outsider. Even if you come today, except I suspect one kind thing about you. Now, Jessica noticed that energy. Jessica started noticing that energy. That was where the problem came. That was where the problem started. So she started giving Nsika back the energy that Nsika is giving to her. So everything in this house became a torso. Now, Jessica's son, Nsika does not like Jessica, but she does not joke with Jessica's son. Hey, Nsika can starve, can sacrifice her food so that boy will eat. She can do anything for that boy. I'm telling you. When the boy he's in school now, but when he was here, Nsika could finish arguing with Jessica. The next thing, she's looking at George. She's trying to make food for him. She's trying, because the mother knows how to cook. Nancy can food in the end. Everybody goes see chop, except when we order food or when we eat out. Do you understand? If you ask Jessica, when Jessica is eating the food, Nsika cooks. If you see they'll finish arguing like in the morning, and Jessica will be eating Nsika's food in the evening and be like, Nsika, this food is so good. She'll stand up and go and hug Nsika and be like, Nsika, thank you so much. You cook so well. If somebody hates you, if it was hatred, I promise you, it is not. Jessica will never go and hug Nsika because of food. They see that one because I know show you. Yeah. So what Jessica has for Nsika is not jealousy. It is not jealousy. Now it has developed to hatred. She doesn't like her. They don't like each other. It is just dislike. You see, Nsika does not like Jessica as much as Jessica does not like her. So when I see people saying Jessica is jealous of Nsika, it's not. It's the other way. It's the other way. The person that brought jealousy into this whole mix, Nsika. Now, Nsika is now trying to, she has understood that this whole thing is not healthy, both for my own mental health, for her mental health, and even for the household in general. It is not, the vibe is not good. Do you understand? So after she found out, she noticed it, she started tuning down on the jealousy. She's bringing the energy down, trying to reduce the jealousy, trying to reduce the competition, trying to just reduce, trying to outdo Jessica. She started trying to reduce all those things. But now, for Jessica to stop her own, that thing has already embedded inside Jessica's heart. So it is hard. Everything Insecure does now, Jessica will misread it. This girl don't they come again. She don't start again. Do you understand? They can stay in this house. Where you see us do videos together, it's out of respect for me. I bring all of them, we'll do videos together. You can stay in this house 2-3 days. It's only when she eats Insecur's food and the sweetness enter her brain, she will shout, Insecure! Oh my God, Insecure, this is delicious. Insecure, they'll this one will laugh, they'll laugh. Insecure could express her normal fake laugh that she doesn't know how to hide. Thank you, Jessica. She doesn't know how to hide it. Like, Insecure could try to fake things, but it's so hard for her to hide that fake laugh. I said to God, it's so difficult. Yeah, so it became already too late. So many people that started watching Jessica. Jessica is just 6 months. I'm going to even celebrate her 6 months in this house. I think February 26 or 27 will make Jessica 6 months of living here. 6 months. It's not even close to 1 year. Just 6 months, half a year. I said to God, she came August of last year. Do you understand? And Karina came October. So these things also, Karina also experienced them from Insecure, not the competition or anything. The same jealousy energy Karina experienced from Insecure because Karina has a certain way. Karina really likes Insecure, so she was just bearing the whole thing, trying to talk. I talked. She was talking to me. Karina cried like almost every day. She would come and cry to me. I kept talking. Sometimes I will beg Insecure. Sometimes I will shout. Sometimes I tell Insecure, please, I think it's time for you to just go. Okay, leave my house. Bad energy is too much, But then she'll still come back and start telling me, trying to talk to me that she just feels like these people are trying to take her place. And then I will understand. You know why? Because I'm a human being. You can be in a situation where you feel like, you've got it covered. This family now, nothing can go wrong. Like this now, I found my destiny family. I found my this, I found my that. And then you notice other people coming in. You start noticing that same madam is doing things for this person, doing things for that person. All you do is just sit down and say, congratulations. You start feeling unloved. You start feeling insecure. You start feeling like, no, these people don't care about me again. No. Now, what thing they happen? This one's not going to collect my shine. Now, because instead of you to go and talk to the same person, the same woman that has shown you love, like sit her down and say, this is how I feel. This is how I feel. I don't know. I feel so insecure. I feel so... it is her job now to bring you close and tell you, come on, why do you feel like this? Why do you... Like, I see you now as a part of my family. I see you like a younger sister. Help me to welcome these people, to make them feel at home, so that they also feel like a part of our family. Help me to work. Like, it is me that will say, okay, I'll look for ways to do things. Sometimes you see me go out of my ways to do things for Insecure because I want her not to feel unloved. No, she will not do that. Instead, because she doesn't know any better, she will think about it and then turn it to either jealousy or maybe a touch of hatred and start being angry towards the new people. Because she does not know how to be angry towards me. Why will she be angry towards me? Come on. So you know that she takes the anger that she has for me, she now transfers it to innocent people. And then when those innocent people react, everybody will now see their own reaction and start saying, So at some point, Insecure started understanding that, I'm reading this thing wrongly. It doesn't change anything. There's nothing in this life. I told Insecure, nobody will change the way I feel about her. Not even nobody will change. See, and the reason Insecure is still here, not because of my husband, because I look at this girl, I know her story. And forget all this small envy. Before these people came, I never had any issue with Insecure. Not one issue. I did not have any issue because there was nobody she could compete with. There was nobody she could envy or jealous or start looking at, they are taking my place. It was all good. It was all good. And in all this, mind you, Insecure has never stopped, even with all this is happening, she has never stopped caring for my daughter like her own. She has never stopped caring. Like, I've not noticed any sign, of not caring for me, or even stop doing washing. Apart from that time that she refused to wash my bathroom and told me to go and start doing bajaka with Jessica, she don't want to do it again. That she later regretted, Apart from that, she's been so good. I don't discredit people because of. I try to understand everybody's situation. I try to. The reason Nsika is still here living with us is because I understand her situation. Cannot send her away because of this small petty jealous, small picking. I call it small picking jealous because at some point in my life I felt it. I felt like that too. It doesn't mean I hated the person. I felt like when I was younger, there's nobody that has not felt like that tiny pang of jealousy. That is either you try to control it or you don't know how to control it, and then it turns you into something else. Now, as for Jessica's biggest problem is anger and unforgiveness. Do you understand what I mean? Anger and unforgiveness. She they carry something for long. She might be talking to you, like gisting with you, but once in a while she'll still tell you, I have not forgotten. I have not forgiven you. I'm still angry at you. She does that in Sikakelo. She did it a lot to Angel as well. And she does it to Karina, but not often because Karina hardly provokes anybody. Karina is Karina. Seriously, like when I talk about Karina, people be like, I remember when Angel came. Hey, I love Angel more than Sika. Oh my God. When Angel left, Jessica, I love Jessica more than Sika. Hey, when Jessica, now, I love Karina more than Sika. What's happen? We couldn't calm down. People like you saying these comments, I wonder how you treat people living with you. I wonder how you treat people living. Even Sika knows that I love her. When she's talking about my love towards her, it make her cry. I said to God, I am here beating my chest. I don't know the people she has met in her life, but I tell you, she's an orphan. She has been through things, but I tell you, I beat my chest. I stand tall to tell you, there is nobody that has ever treated Nsikak as good as I have treated her. I am telling you, hook, line, and sinker. And I mean, they beat my chest. I'm boasting about it. I am so proud about it because I know in this world where people treat a lot of people treat others badly. They see what people they do to other people's children. I see them. But the way I treat this girl, I treat her I treat her so well, so good. You would know, I treat her down to what I use, I buy for her. There is no madam. It's so difficult to see. If they wear Victoria's Secrets, we suppose they expensive. You go now carry person where they live, you go buy for them too. They go tell you, I saw people even come to my WhatsApp telling me, I have to create boundaries. Why? Nsikako start this. I don't think that is the reason Nsikako disrespect me. You treat people good and they disrespect you. Really? Sometimes, yes, see finish, they enter. Now see finish. My own is because of too much play. I play too much. It's not buying her good things that is making her disrespect me. No, it's because I play too much. Now, let me tell you, among the three of them, the only person that I will count that has ever disrespected me the most is Nsikak. I tell you, she's the only person. Since Karina came to this house, she has disrespected me only once. Jessica, I can count multiple times. She has, but Nsikak is number one. Jessica is number two. Karina is almost zero because she can't count that one. Do you get? Now, you see how sometimes I will talk to Nsikak, I will explain to her, I will even reward her for being good for 1 week, no disrespect, And then the way her remorse, if Nsikak beg you here, even if you have stone heart, no matter what she did, even if you have stone heart, I know they show how she did beg. One day I will record Nsikak begging. All of you, even the ones that don't like Nsikak, we love her by force because her begging, they touch the deepest part of. So you see, Jessica's problem is anger and unforgiveness. So now Nsikak has moved past all this jealousy feeling. She starts trying to now loosen up. She doesn't really feel jealous towards Jessica that much. And she pretends to. So she's also working on her pretense, trying to come out, be more forthright. Now, but Jessica is not seeing all that. She's not seeing all the work Nsikak is doing to improve herself. What Jessica is seeing is Nsikak's past, all the things Nsikak has done to her in the past. And Jessica is holding on to these things and then treating Nsikak the way she's treating her. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But these things, I feel like everybody needs time. Everybody. And then for those saying that I'm talking about Jessica too much because I want to sack her, why? Why exactly what has she done? I am giving you household content. The way some of you run from 0 to 100. Enjoy the content. If you have suggestions, you drop, which I know I might not take. If you have opinions, you drop. If you have advice, you drop. I will still not take your advice, last one. But I appreciate the good ones, the good, reasonable things people say. That's why you see me take my time after scheduling my post and it drops. You see me take my time and reply some people. The people I reply are people I feel this is very reasonable. And then there's something called constructive criticism. I love you to criticize me constructively. I will reply you because what you never see me do, I would never condescend. I would never insult. I will never demean you, no matter who you are, whether you are small or you're big, rich or poor. Never. Never. But if I sense it in your comments, I will block you. I saw one lady that said yesterday that the reason I am keeping Jessica is because I am afraid that if I sack her, my husband will go and start sleeping with her. So I'm keeping my enemy closer. Like I'm looking at Jessica. Jessica is not my enemy. Jessica is not even my husband's spec. As a woman, I know my husband's spec. You have to be, your IQ has to be, like your IQ. My husband is not moved by looks. He is moved by brain. He's a sapiosexual. Google it. When you are married to a man that is a sapiosexual, like all you have to look out for is extremely smart women around him. You might see if you are, you might be the most ugliest human being, but if your IQ is, oh my God, why do you think he married me? Forget all this play. I get sense, so hey God, I never tell you. If let's say you don't know, I get sense. I'm so creative. Me that will stay like this. If you see the way I can sit down in 5 minutes, I'll write you a full story. Like I'll write you a full emotional story that you'll be reading the story like this. You go to cry. What others they do, they struggle, they do. If I put my hands there, I go like I'll be super sick. I'm like a speed, how they call them, pace setter. Let me know, this is not about blowing my trumpets. It's not about blowing, I don't want to blow my trumpets right now. Forget all this my wrong English. I do it on purpose. Do you understand? So, I know his spec. He's not moved. If you like, come in front of him. He will advise you. Somebody has done it in his movie location. He went to his hotel room to seduce him. He sat the person down and started giving her moral instruction. What is it called? Is it moral instruction or something? Started trying to explain to her about life. It was the same girl when I met my husband that used her two mouths to tell me, say this man, you don't know this kind of person this man be. But I know. I had to live with him for a while and I know. I realized why this man married me. Somebody that was so afraid of marriage. I realized why he agreed to marry me. I realized, oh, so I know people to be like, I know people that I am so overdosed on security. I'm not insecure. I know my husband and my husband knows me. Do you understand? So I can keep 10 girls in my house and I know that my husband, they see you, take it or leave it. I had to block that woman that said that I know that my husband will follow Jessica. And I blocked her. In my mind, I felt like, I looked at her, she's married. I said, people are only as good as their experience. This woman probably, her husband followed her maid. So she thinks all men are like that. And she said, men will be men. And they're like, hey, yeah. I sent my prayers and my hugs to her because, she's been through a lot for concluding that all men are okay. Do you understand? So her comments and her reply, I started blocking people that said, thought as much. Me too. I feel like that. I feel that's why she has not sacked Jessica. I know that's why she's still keeping Jessica. I blocked. By the time I feel blocked, I blocked 11 people. Because for me, why should I let it did not bother me. It did not bother me. I didn't feel any bad. What I felt was, this is a negative comment. It should not be on my page. I blocked them. Simple. You can never go anywhere on social media and see me talking and dragging anyone. No. If you're constructive in your comments, you have me. You got me on your corner. Hello? So, because I'm playing. As I play in real life, that is how I play in the comment section too. Seriously. So, my dears, when you're judging and you're trying to say this, I am not going to sack Jessica. For God's sake, we are helping her son. Sack her that she did what exactly? She has not. So, because the way she talks to Nsika, or the way both of them have this, you can even call it sisterly feud. It's not nobody, you over read meaning to it because you feel like somebody wants to buy somebody. You get among themselves. No. Because of that, I should sack Jessica. I should send her away. I remember how a lot of you were shouting, send Jessica away. Let this girl go. Send Jessica away. And I'm like, you guys. Angel left because Angel was directly disrespecting me. I will tell Angel, do this. Angel will tell me, no, Mom Angela, I will not. Angel, you're here to work, clean this place. No, Mama Angela, the no that you saw is small. She said no to me like 100 times. I showed you only like 5 or 10 times. So that was why Angel left, because of this. Why is Jessica going? Has she disrespected me? She will only leave if she disrespects me. And she knows. You don't know how Jessica, they carry me like egg. For God's sake, do you know how much school fees is? Especially when you send the child to live there. Do you know how much? Hey, let me not talk. One day I'll just call out an amount for you. Your head go explode for somebody we don't know. So she's not going anywhere. You get? If you think the reason I'm keeping her is because my husband, you don't know my husband. And if you keep it in your mind, because if you comment it on my post, I'm gonna block you 100%. Allah. I'll block. This is literally the longest video that I've ever recorded. The longest. And I know a lot of you might not watch to the end because it's very long. But it's just, I'm looking at this video right now. It's just me, I'm just gisting. Do you understand? I just gist it. You guys, I feel like, just like say, as I look, I'm seeing myself, yes? But it feels like I'm seeing all of you holding your phone, watching. Some are at work, you place it, and some are cooking, you place it somewhere, and you're watching. Increase your volume, and you're hearing Angela's frog voice, you know? Some of you are like in your house on bed, just chilling and listening to me. You get? It feels like I have so many of you in different countries, and I'm gisting. So when you start dropping your comments one by one, you also feel like, okay, you are replying to my gist. Did you get? I don't know if you understand it. I don't know if you understand it the way I understand, though, because this is why I talk now as my imagination be. I have a very wild and a very vivid imagination. It's clear. I don't know if you guys understand. So please bear with me for the long video that I did. I'm just gisting on it now. Do you understand? So please enjoy the entertainment that I bring. I love your constructive criticism. I love your mature comments. I love your wise opinions. Yeah. I love the smartest ones are among you. I love then the average smart ones. I still love you. Then the ones that are not smart, I still love you guys. You get? I still love you. Now, see, in your mind, you talk, because every comment shows who the person that is commenting it is. So calm down. Jessica is not going anywhere. This baby is not going. You know. This baby will leave this house in her glory. Oh God. Oh my God, she's gonna live in her glory. Do you understand? Because my guy, Insecure. Now, I don't go lie. I'm only me Insecure to get like this. I tell you, if I want to buy that girl now, I could just leave her. She could just buy. Depression will buy her. Anxiety. Where you want me? Insecure is not going anywhere. Where can I leave my NC baby for me? She don't go anywhere. If she go now she wants her go. Maybe village people don't come carry and come out. But if I me to clear, I tell Insecure come and be going. How about now? When I know I'm looking at her, I look at this girl. I know that this girl. Now me, go jemba. So some more can win wow, but for now. Wow. Why will I be that wicked? Why? And then as for Jessica, no, she's not. She's not going at all. Then for Karina don't get. She has plenty of responsibilities right now. And those responsibilities now don't become partly my responsibility too. So I want to help the young girl. Where is she going? Hey, I said to God, Karina will camp on my gates. She know they talk. Forget all this that Angel was saying. Karina will camp on my. She's not going. So I mean, calm down. We're gonna calm down. Jessica is not evil. No, they just don't like each other. And I'm hoping it took me time to really work on Insecure. For Insecure to now calm down. Insecure is now the more softer person. She's now seeing Jessica as this will not even be competition. My position is secure, is safe in this house. Even if Insecure leaves, she's still gonna be coming. She's still gonna be coming to even spend the days, nights. Like she gonna come, they take my clothes, they go. Now that kind of relationship I want me and Insecure get, you know. So she gonna come say she fit come still cook for the house, carry take away, go her own house. That's the kind of relationship I envisage that Insecure and I will have in future. So she's not going, Now it's left for Jessica. I'll keep working on Jessica to calm down, because she's still thinking about the past. That's who Jessica is her personality. I'll still have to keep working on her. It took me time to work on just Insecure. And now look at her 1C baby. She's now coming out upright. She's now doing gradually. Sense don't they enter. Small. So why are you thinking get enter? Sometimes just leave her. I'm leaving Jessica. Let me tell you a lot of things I did find out about Jessica. I didn't know about her. So sometimes you just leave people, even if you push them to the wall, leave them to see let them show their true colors. Let them show who they really are, you know. let See what they will do with the energy you give them. Just see how they will use the energy. So she's really using the energy Jessica gave her, that Jessica is actually not giving her anymore. Let's see how it goes. But trust me, I'm going to try my best. I'll keep trying my best. Yeah. Once again, thank you so much. And for those of you that will come and say, I don't know what I'm saying. I wonder, how will you know what you're saying? How is it you don't know what you're saying? Because for God's sake, if I go downstairs, I see Zika, I see Jessica, I see Angel, I see Karina. Yeah? You, is when I now post and show you, you will see them. So how do you know more than me? How do you know more than me? Like, I look at some people that talk about my husband like they know more than me. What did I do with my husband last night? Tell me. You know him, Abby. You know him more than I do. What did we do? Go job. Go job. Guys, I just somehow go now. What are you still watching? Bye-bye.